What's going on? This is Legend of All About the Kicks. Subscribe to that channel, put a like on that button. Don't forget to hit that button for me. We're gonna talk about lrv Gotti. Called out Fat Joe, man. Him and Fat Joe been friends for like 30 years. Maybe longer than that. But Gotti, you gotta understand, B. You was being real foul on the Dream Champs. Maybe, I don't know, you did it maybe 6-7 months ago, a year ago. I can't remember. You was really disrespecting Ashanti, man. Listen, Ashanti used you to get on. I'm not saying use you as that. She was talented, she writes songs, she did everything. You use her. When she ghostwrite songs for J-Lo, Christina Milian, all them people, we can name a few more. Wrote hooks for Ja. You use her. She did sample songs, restaurant tracks. You used her. So what is the cry about? You don't want to give her her album, her first album. You don't want to give her the masters to it or whatever. Saying she want to buy it off you, whatever, how much it's gonna be. You don't want to sell that. You already sold all that stuff already. Gotti, Fat Joe had to put you in your place, but I know sometimes Fat Joe be doing too much. But disrespecting the females, calling them bees and all this, and she was doing this to you and doing that. You is a salty old dude who need to get himself together, man. Like, you too rich. Ashanti must got that good shit because y'all motherfuckers be going crazy. I like Ashanti. Ashanti's one of my favorite R&B artists in the game, man. Like, Ashanti is a beast, man. I feel like she came up with 4 platinum albums back to back. But I think she could have did it a couple more times if y'all didn't go through y'all situation with the FBI, man. The feds, you feel me? So, Gotti, you need to apologize. I know you not, because, you and Ja Rule, y'all just need to get out of here, man, for real. Like I said, y'all done. Your career is done. You can't make another hit. Your producing skills is trash. Like I said, you're a legend, don't get me wrong. It wasn't for you, DNX's first album won't be what it was. His second album, don't get me wrong. You were talented as hell, man, but right now you old and you just don't got it no more, man. You don't got the sound no more. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. Shanti moved on. She back with Nelly. She loved Nelly. She was with Nelly for 10 years before they broke up. And she didn't love you like that, man. She just used you for, the record label and stuff. And y'all use each other. So deal with it. You know what I'm saying? She made you a lot of money. You made her a lot of money. So it is what it is, man. Get over it, man. Stop talking about that stuff. This stuff is old, man. I don't want to hear about that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, that's his sister. He had to say what he had to say. Sometimes Fat Joe go out of pocket, but, some stuff, I'm agreeing with him on this one, man. Next topic. Man, let's talk about Meek Mills, man. He was at some sneaker convention trying to buy some SBs, man. The SBs is going for like $500, man. So he's telling the dude, like, yo, I give you $300. We could do a commercial. Like, Meek Mills, you haven't been hot. I'm not gonna say that. You haven't been hot in the last 3 years, man. Your last album was on Atlantic Records, Maybach. It didn't do that well. That's your only album that you didn't do well. I gotta check again. I think you only sold like 200,000 copies altogether. It wasn't a bad album, but it wasn't better than the other ones. The guy is there to make money. When you do sneaker events, you're there to make money. You're not there to be giving people breaks. Like, I collect shoes. I sell shoes. So I know how the game is. I'm not going to let you get me for a low ball. Like, oh, yo, okay, I'm going to look on GOAT. If the price say $500, I'm charging you $500. If it's $459, I'll charge you $460. That's the way the game is, man. Like, you rich. You got millions of dollars, man. I understand you might be trying to save some money. I don't know. But you haven't been hot in a long time, man. I'm not saying you can't get hot. We ain't saying that. But I'm just saying, like, B, the dude's here to make money. Understand that. You're here to make money. You're not here to break deals because you're a rapper. Because you're a famous rapper, you think people supposed to just give you stuff for free. It doesn't work that way, Meek Mills. It doesn't work that way. I would have told your ass, pay the $500 or don't pay nothing. All right? If you know somebody else who in the sneaker convention want to give you a deal on it, let them do it. But you're here to make money. You's a millionaire. Mad cards. That sneaky guy, he trying to get where you at. So Meek Mill's chill. Next topic. Now, Memphis Bleek was in the airport, and you know, TMZ and them, they asked him, would Jay-Z do a group album with him, like, you know, do a Kanye Jay-Z album. And Memphis Bleek don't need to come up with no albums, man. Jay-Z been baby him since '96. He, you know, Jay-Z did on Matt 3 or 4 songs, said Bleek don't never have to work and put an album out again. He's in his will. So Bleek don't got nothing to worry about. Just keep selling Duce for Jay-Z. And, you know, you see Casanova didn't work out. It worked out for a little bit, but Casanova fucked that all up and, you know, went to jail, and he got to do a 15-year bid. So that didn't work out for Bleek. I mean, Bleek put him out, did a single deal with him, and, you know, it did pretty okay, you know, and, you know, Jay-Z signed him to Roc Nation. Bleek don't gotta do nothing for the rest of his life. Bleek put out 3 good albums, man. His first 3 albums was dope. The second one was first. Then his third one to me was his second best album. Then his first one was the third to me. He came up with another album a couple years later, but that album flopped. It wasn't corny. It just wasn't better than the other 3 albums. But Bleek haven't put an album out in 15 years. He tried to put a mixtape out in 2010, 2011. You know what I'm saying? It did all right. I didn't really listen to it, but it did all right. People in the streets were playing it. But, yeah, he don't got to make no albums, man. Like, he could have did more for his career instead of staying behind the scenes and letting Jay and them do all the work. He could have been doing more work. Like, he could have been doing more movies, more everything. But some people, they get comfortable with people just give them crumbs. And I'm not saying Jay give them crumbs, but I'm just saying people get real comfortable with that. So it is what it is. Me, if I had all the opportunities to do all that situation, I was talented, I could rap, I could rhyme and all that, I don't take every advantage I could. I'm going to use every source I could. You see, when Kanye got on, he used what he had to use to get on and got bigger and bigger and bigger. And plus, he was talented to draw and do all that. But, you know, some people just, they got it in them. They just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like I said, they wasn't wanting to feed them. And, you know, that's not cool. But anyway, man, subscribe to the channel, put a like on the button. If you agree with me on these topics, leave a comment. We out. Peace.